So look, there's no doubt that some of my own Shopify dropshipping stores that produce results like this, wait for it, and this had one simple thing in common, and that was the product itself. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Yash, and I've been in the game for about 6 years now when it comes to e-com and all things dropshipping. Sure, I've had plenty of failures, but I've definitely been able to compile more wins throughout the years by slightly doing things differently than most dropshippers out there. In this video, ladies and gents, I'm going to be sharing a pretty simple strategy that even a beginner can apply. In fact, if you are a beginner, I highly recommend applying this from the get-go because it'll save you a lot of time, energy, and money. I want you to know that this strategy will expedite your chances of finding that winning product, and who doesn't like winners? So let's keep things simple. More times than ever, I like to sell products that can be catered to women. I mean, only women. And if you already didn't know, women are more aggressive buyers by nature when it comes to shopping in general. It's as simple as that. Women spend more money, and in fact, they drive 70 to 80% of all consumer purchasing across the board. Just let that sink in. So the next time you're researching products, you're doing product research and validation, just for a moment, focus on the following niches: makeup and beauty, personal and self-care, home decor and improvement, art, jewelry specifically for women, and infant care. As obvious as it may seem, I've seen these niches, these specific areas, to be predominantly dominated by women time over time. And this is great because women not only buy for themselves, but they buy for other women out there as well. For example, their friends, their nieces, so on and so forth. But here's where it gets even better, so definitely continue watching the rest of the video. Understand that women have influence. Influence means that even when a woman isn't paying for something herself, she is often the influence or veto vote behind someone else's purchase. It's almost like they have that say, if that makes sense, especially when it comes to their family.
I got family.
Or better, their significant other. This will make sense in just a little bit. Women have a multiplier effect. They are multiple markets in one. Because women serve as primary caregivers for children and the elderly in virtually every society in the world, women buy on behalf of the people who live in their households, as well as for extended family, such as older parents, in-laws, friends, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, so on and so forth. You get the point. Yeah, women are pretty much not only buying for themselves, but pretty much everyone around them. Now that you understand this, let me kind of bring this to life. So what I've literally done in the past is taken a men's product and I've angled it towards women.
Hold on.
Yes, I've literally targeted women when it comes to paid ads on Facebook, for example, to what really seems like a men's product, right? What really deems as a men's product, if you must say. Take a look at this 29-in-1 multifunctional bracelet, for example. I've made a killing in the past before where I've taken this product and sold it to women and only women. And I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, think about it for a second. If a woman knows her husband is a handyman, likes fixing things, likes the outdoors, so on and so forth, she will probably go ahead and buy this specific product, this cool looking 29-in-1 multifunctional bracelet for her boyfriend, her fiance, her husband. Now, obviously, I'm not disregarding the fact that you have to have competitive pricing, a good offer. All those components have to be no doubt in place. Now, this may or may not be with her money, right? Meaning it may be with her credit card or her husband's credit card that she's actually getting it for, but that's not the actual point. So we know that women like to buy, and women can buy something like this for their significant other, whether that be for a birthday, a sign of appreciation and love, a surprise, so on and so forth. So the main purpose of this video is for y'all to open up your eyes and be a little different, that's all. Be creative and consider other approaches in the market than your average dropshipper. Do what most people aren't doing, or think like most people aren't thinking. And I promise you that will propel you like no other. Now just know that in no way, shape, or form I'm, suggesting not to sell men's products. That can also obviously generate you great numbers. So just an FYI. And also just know that I'm not comparing men or women. I'm not creating any sort of, hierarchy over here, right? I'm simply sharing a strategy, more so my experience from a digital marketer standpoint, from my perspective. With that being said, ladies and gents, I hope y'all got something out of this that you can actually go ahead and implement on your Shopify dropshipping store. And speaking of Shopify, did you know that you can actually now create a brand new Shopify store for only $1 a month for your first 3 months instead of paying that $39 a month? So if you do utilize my link link in the description down below. It'll save you some money. Again, not sure on how long this offer is going to be valid for, so definitely take advantage of that. Make sure you guys do stay tuned for new uploads every single Wednesday here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Other than that, it's your boy Yash, and I'm out. Peace.